System of equations application. This one is a distance equals rate times time type. So a truck is driven for 4 hours. Part of the time at 30 miles per hour and the rest of the time at 50 miles per hour. The total distance traveled was 180 miles. How long did the truck travel at each speed? So we first name the variables to answer the question. How long, they're talking about time. So let x equal the time that they spent going 30 miles per hour and y being the time spent going 50. So there's your two variables because we're setting up two equations in two variables. That's how we're going to do all the word problems in this worksheet when they are a system of equations. Alright, so you set up your distance equals rate times time chart. This chart method is good, really good for distance equals rate times time type problems. So you put in 30 miles per hour for X hours, and he went 50 miles per hour for Y hours. Now, there's different ways you can use this chart. You see if any distances are given. Only the total distance on the entire trip is given. So these two add up, add to 180. So when that happens, when you don't know the individual distance numbers to put here, you just multiply across. 30 times x is 30x miles. And notice I put the units. That's just as a check, because see, you have hours canceling out with hours here to leave miles. So it really is the correct units. And then down here you multiply across also 50 miles per hour times y hours, cancel out the hours, and it gives you 50y miles. And then we're supposed to add those to get the total 180. Like this. But that's only one equation. Where's the other equation going to come from? Something else that relates x to y. So let's see. The only number we haven't used here is the 4 hours. The truck is driven for 4 hours. The x and y are in hours, and the total was 4 hours. So x plus y is 4. And there's your system of two equations with two variables, which you can solve by elimination or substitution. This one you'd probably do elimination. And now I'm going to go ahead and finish out this one. So we're going to solve it by elimination. So we're over here. Whoops. And so we numbered the equations 1 and 2. And our goal is to cancel out the y's. You could do the x's, but as a habit, I usually try to do the y's. So I have a 50y here, so I want to put a negative 50y there. So I'm going to do equation 1 plus negative 50 times equation 2. So I'm accomplishing negative 50 times equation 2 is going to be negative 50x, because there's the x, negative 50x, plus negative 50y. It comes from there. And 4 times negative 50 is negative 200. So now I'm going to accomplish what I wanted to do, which was 1 plus negative 50 times 2. So there's the original 1 equation. And now here's negative 50 times the second equation. I'm going to add down, I guess, negative 20x. The y's cancel out. You get a negative 20 here. And then so x solves out to 1. Then you sub into equation number 2, the original, the simplest equation you can plug into that's on the paper there. X plus y equals 4. So x plus y equals 4. Put in the x equal 1. Solve for y and you get y equals 3. But you're not done. Always, always, always answer in terms of the story and with the units. So x equals 1. So the truck drove 1 hour. X is the number of hours at 30 miles per hour. And 3 hours, which is the y, at 50 miles per hour.